Samma Sambuddhassa.
Today is the 22nd of January 2015. So we will start our Patana class, the law of causal relations. This is the Patana, Pali language, Patana, Pa and Tana. So, Pa is in general, or is the many kind of causes, conditions. Tana is with the place. The place going to explain this the 24 causes or 24 conditions. In Abhidhamma, we have 7 treatises. This is the last one. 7 treatises. These are very profound teachings of the Buddha. To be able to understand this the Patana, the law of causal relations, we need a Abhidhamma background. We need a Abhidhamma background. Or some of you already have the Abhidhamma background. Even though you don't have this Abhidhamma backgrounds, don't worry about that. I will try my best. So may you understand to catch up the meanings of this the law of causal relations and to be able to use in your daily life to gain peace and happiness. So we need a lot of examples to explain about this. For example, here you see Citta or Cittasika and so on. Don't worry about that. Even though you don't know exactly how many one of those, you can catch up. I explain to you. Don't worry about that. Regarding about this Patana, for today's, I will give you stuff for this the introductions. This is the Patana is Buddhist holiday. This Chaiya meditation monastery, we do this long chanting, this Patana chanting. Every Buddhist holidays, full moon day, new moon, first quarter moon, last quarter moon, 4 days, month. So just doing chanting is not enough. We need to understand the meaning and make use of this our daily life. This very, very profound teachings of the Buddha. After the Buddhas gained supreme enlightenment, 1 week, the Buddha just sitting under the Bo trees. And because the pala attainment for 7 days, this pala attainment is meant takes the supreme bliss nibbana as object for 1 week. For the second week, the Buddha get up from his seat and standing next to the Bo tree. Think about this place. I gain supreme enlightenment this place. without blinking his eye. He looked at the place for 7 days. And the third week, the Buddha just practiced this walking meditation next to the Buddha tree. And the fourth week, sit in one place. Reflects on what he understood by supreme enlightenment, one by one. Finally, he reflects on this patthana, this the law of causal relations. And then, the 6 rays emanate from his body. 6 rays. That's why our Buddhist flags, you see the Buddhist flag, 6 rays, where it come from? Come from this patthana. When the Buddhas reflect on this stuff, patthana, the rays come out. So, according to the story, we should know that where it's come from. About this 1885 in Sri Lanka, Colombo, all the senior monks, they are meeting. They plan to have this international Buddhist conference, 1885. And then once American Colonel Henry Steele, old Carl, his name, he proposed it. In Christianity, the symbolic of Christianity is cross. So for Buddhism, we should have something as symbolic. So he proposed that we should use the 6 rays of the Buddha as the Buddhist flag. After that, 1950, in Sri Lanka, Colombo, the capital city of Sri Lanka, Colombo, they had the International Buddhist Conference. The president of this International Buddhist Conference, P.G. Malata Sikar. And then they can approve. We will use this 6 rays the Buddha as the Buddhist flag. After that, 1951, all over the world they start to use this Buddhist flag. And Vesak Day, in Wednesday, 1951, Wednesday, Vesak Day, the day the Buddha's greatest enlightenment, we start to use this flag as the Buddhist flags. So what means 6 rays? You should know that too. In Pali, we call Nila, Pita, Lohita, Odasa, Manchita, Papasra. It means 6 rays, blue. Nila is the blue color. Pita, yellow. Lohita, red color. Odasa, white color. Manchita, brown color. Papasra, mixed color. So we got 6 colors. You see the Buddhist flag, 6 colors. So where it comes from, where they get approved that, where they start and use that, so we should know that. So before we go to the meaning in detail, so I would like all of you to know just the benefit of doing this chanting. studying this pattern, the law of causal relation, in Burma, here one monk stay in the forest, practice meditation. Very famous monk, a true story. And many rich men, rich person had high respect to this monk. And one day, one gang kidnapped this monk. What do you want? What do you want? Let's kidnap this monk. So they will demand for ransom. So we will kill them all. So give me money, 1 million. Otherwise we will kill them all. So they try to kidnap this monk. About 3 a.m. It's too dark. Monk is the elder monk. So cannot walk, cannot run right down. So you want to take the monk to somewhere else. Let him sit in the chair. And then you carry the chair and run. Try to run away. And then try to run this compound. You cannot find a way out. You cannot get out, cannot find a way out. The monk just do or recite something. So just normal. He doesn't worry about. And he just carry them all, try to find the way out. He cannot find a way until 5 a.m., 2 hours. And then, more dark, right? So they're scared, what we have to do? So we cannot find a way out. And then he asked the monk, when we carry you, try to kidnap you, go somewhere else, we heard that you recite something. It's a mantra. So maybe it's got mantra. That's why we cannot find the way out. So please teach us that. So we will not take you. And then, what are you doing? What mantra are you chanting? Are you reciting? The monk said, I know. I never do this mantra. So every day, I used just recite this Hetu Bhajyo, Aramana Bhajyo, 24 conditions. Only briefly, Hetu Bhajyo, Aramana Bhajyo, and so on. And then Avikana Bhajyo. I just recite that. When Buddha, you carry me, kidnap me, I just do this chanting. I don't worry about anything. So it's the power of this, do this chanting, Hetu Bhajyo, Aramana Bhajyo. No one can kidnap a monk. That is one thing. Another story, true story. One gentleman from Sri Lanka, and he wants to go to the Buddha birthplace, the place he gains enlightenment, the place he gives the first sermon, and the place he passes away. Like nowadays, people go Buddha Gaya, right? So, and then he went to India by ship. On the ship, he's thinking about, look around. Oh, this ocean is very, very big, very wide ocean. This first time for him, from India, from Sri Lanka to India. And then he think about this, I cannot see the end of the ocean is so wide. But in reality, still have the land surrounding this ocean. And then he compared with Patana. This Patana, the law of causal relation, which the Buddha expounded, is so wide. It's the wider and deeper than this ocean. Think about, reflect on the Buddha's teaching, and then rapture, happiness, Christ. He's very happy. And then he reflects on the rapture, happiness. Because he is usually meditate about it. And he see that, this rapture, happiness arising, disappearing, one after another, one after another. And then he contemplates on this arising and disappearing of this rapture and happiness. And he gains first state of enlightenment. And he keeps practice, second state, third state, fourth state become arhat. It's a true story. Real about what? So, before we start that, I want all of us to recite one time. Ven.Chaiya together. 24 condition. Ven.Chaiya Aramana Ven.Chaiya Adipadi Ven.Chaiya Anandara Ven.Chaiya Samanandara Ven.Chaiya Sajjata Ven.Chaiya Anyamanya Ven.Chaiya Nisaya Ven.Chaiya Upanisaya Ven.Chaiya Purichala Ven.Chaiya Vajjana Ven.Chaiya Asivana Ven.Chaiya Kama Ven.Chaiya Vipaka Ven.Chaiya Ahara Ven.Chaiya Indriya Ven.Chaiya Jhana Ven.Chaiya Magga Ven.Chaiya Sambayona Ven.Chaiya Vipayona Ven.Chaiya Adi Ven.Chaiya Nadi Ven.Chaiya Vikala Ven.Chaiya Avikala Ven.Chaiya and Guru Hedu Ven.Chaiya Hedu Ven.Chaiya Hedu Sambayudakanam Dhammanam Tam Samudhananam Charupanam Hedu Ven.Chaiya Ven.Chaiya. So we're going to study about Hedu Ven.Chaiya. Hedu Ven.Chaiya is a root condition. So we study one by one. So we don't need to rush, right? We want to understand the meaning. Here, the translation, as you see, Hedu Ven.Chaiya. Hedu is mean the 6 roots. 6 roots. What are they? So we learn some Pali term, right? Lobha, dosa, moha. Alobha, adosa, amoha. So lobha is mean craving. Lobha is mean craving. Attachment. Greed. Lobha. And dosa, ill, anger, hatred, and aversions. So we should know that first, right? Moha, delusions, ignorance. Lobha, non-greed, right? Non-greed. Dosa, goodwill, or loving kindness, or non-hatred. Moha, non-delusion, or wisdom. It's true, right? Lobha, dosa, moha. These are immoral roots. 3. Lobha, dosa, moha. For the moral root, alobha, adosa, amoha. So 6 root. So we should know what it means, 6 root. Later on we will study one by one. So 6 root here are related to citta. Citta is means consciousness. Consciousness. And the cetasika is the mental state. This translates mental state, a mental association, a mental qualities, whatever. It's okay. Cetasika is mental state. And associate with the roots. And also to the corporealities produced by citta, by root condition. See, just only translation you will understand. So don't worry, we'll start one by one. So firstly, I would like all of you to divide 2 parts. Lobha, dosa, moha. Or greed, hatred, delusion. And then alobha, adosa, amoha. Non-greed, non-hatred, non-delusion. So 6 root as the cause. It's the cause, right? Cause. And there's another side. Citta and cetasika, consciousness and mental state, and this corporealities produced by citta, produced by mind, produced by consciousness effect. So we have classified 2. Cause, lobha, dosa, moha, alobha, adosa, amoha. The effect, citta, cetasika, and rupa. So we started by Hetu only cause and effect. No person to that. So how they related? So we will study that. So this lobha, dosa, moha, this immoral root, so related with unwholesome consciousness. Citta in unwholesome consciousness. As consciousness rooted by lobha, or greed. Right? Unwholesome consciousness rooted by dosa, hatred. Unwholesome consciousness rooted by delusion. So, whenever you see, you read the book, you see the mind. So we see the mind. When we see mind, it's a consciousness and mental state. This both we call mind. So, we call lobha citta, dosa citta, moha citta. Consciousness rooted by greed, rooted by anger, rooted by delusion. So this means original mind is a luminous, clear light. But established by the visiting mental defilement, lobha, dosa, moha. See that? That's why lobha, this mental state cannot arise alone. Have to depend on the consciousness. The consciousness cannot arise alone. They have this mental state associated with it. So to understand this point, this means here the 6 roots are related to citta. It means is lobha as the root, Citta is in consciousness rooted by lobha, greed. See that? So when one of this consciousness rises, Citta-sikas. See, Citta-sika is mental state associated with this mind. If lobha, for example, lobha is greed, right? Why greed arises? See, because ignorance. Because this moral shamelessness, moral fearlessness, because distraction, because pride, conceit, wrong view, and so on. That's why lobha, greed arises. See that? That's the they work together. So even though you don't understand the Citta-sika mental state about, the 21 or 19, don't worry about that. Just understand that, greed rises because of we don't know truth, delusion, because your wrong view, and so on. That's why the root, sick root is the cause. There's consciousness and mental state as effect. It's not only that, still here, couple realities produced by the jit. Wise men, when you do something, so we need to take example. Take example. This the manners of this bodily action will arise. So take example. So regarding about lobha, dosa, moha, because of your greed, your hatred, your delusion. And then what we do immoral action, right? By deed, by speech, and by thought. So we call immoral action 10. For example, please remember, immoral action 10 means killing, stealing, committing sexual misconduct. See that, right? These three mostly we committed by bodily action. Right? Bodily, mostly. Kill someone, use our bodily action. Right? Deed. So there's something, mostly use our hand. Or commit sexual misconduct, bodily action. See that, right? That's a three, killing, stealing, committing sexual misconduct, is the bodily action. And how about the verbal action? Talking lie, see that? Talking lie, or slandering, and harsh speech, this abusive speech, rude, right? And vain talk, gossip. See that? This four, mostly we commit by what? By verbal action. Right? Talking lies, slandering, harsh speech, and vain talk. That's verbal action. And how about mental action? Covetousness. We want someone belongings to belong to us. Think about that. Unlawful to covetousness. You don't do anything, you don't say any word, but your mind, I want that thing belong to me. What I have to do? Think about that. And evil, You want someone to die, so on. So you don't do anything, you don't say any word, just think about it. You want someone to be destroyed or getting killed. You and wrong you. So wrong you talk about it later. A lot of things to learn. So wrong you, 10 kinds of wrong you. So you don't do anything, you don't say any word. Think about it, wrong you. This mental action. So we have the 10 evil action, right? So regarding about physical action, 3. Regarding about verbal action, 4. Regarding about mental action, 3. 10. So in Pali we call ducharita. Ducharita is an evil action. We get immoral action. So 10. So among these 10 kinds of evil action, conditioned by what? Because 3 roots. Immoral root, right? Because of greed, hatred, delusion. See that? So you have the cause, you know. So among 10, take one. For example, this sexual misconduct. Sexual misconduct is accomplished by what? Lobha, greed, craving, attachment, sensual desire. See that? And covetousness. You want some things belong to someone else to belong to you. You want someone, wife or husband, belong to you. Covetousness. This do that by greed, attachment, sensual desire, craving. See that? So that's what is root, this immoral root. How about the wrong you? How about wrong you? Wrong you also based on greed, this love. So I explain to you one by one. Take example for that. So firstly, this sexual misconduct. It's not only that. It's not only that. In Pali, what we call kametu micchācara. You remember that, right? Kamesu micchācara. Viramyasikhapadam samadhiyami. Here, kamesu is the plural. It's not single. So that's why you cannot take only one. It's not only sexual desire. It's not sexual misconduct. Kamesu. Kama is mean sensual pleasure, sensual object. If you do the misconduct of this sensual object, sensual desire, then sensual pleasure, it's kami. Kami is micchācara. It's misconduct, right? Thus this misconduct, please remember, mostly people just know only one. Kamism is the sexual misconduct. It's not only that. So, sensual pleasure, sensual object. See, object wasn't the object. Some, they have this indulgence in about visible object. For example, dirty movie video. That's kamism too, right? So it's not only sexual misconduct. If you Like to watch the movie, the video, this the dirty one, dirty video movie, karmism. And you want to listen the dirty word, the dirty joke. What he's talking about? Mostly joking, right? The dirty joke. Forget about sex and so on. So it's karmism. That's why we use soup, it's karmism. This plural here. And how about smell? Now they use some drug, right? Burn it, and then smell it. Right? This karmism too. There's misconduct, right? Some smoke, right? Smell. So some they drink wine, beer, whiskey, or alcohol. Drink that. That karmism too, please remember. So it's not only sexual desire. So if you see the dirty movies, dirty video, you listen to the dirty joke. So you smell drug, smoke, or you drink alcohol. It's karmism mityajara. Include into karmism mityajara. And also, please remember, gambling, karmism mityajara. Karma is mean desire, sense desire. So this normally, we have some desire, craving. But it's that you want something, you work hard, it's okay. So it's not unfair desire, right? It's not unfair craving. So gambling, how come? You want to be millionaire right away, right? It's not the way we should have that. That's how gambling also include into karmism mityajara. That's why karma here, the sensual objects, right? Visible object, sound, odor, taste, tend to be tangible objects. And also this karma, sensual desire or craving. Why this can happen? Think about it. Why you watch the dirty movie? Would that buy? Craving. See, right? Attachment. Love, right? Why you listen the dirty joke? But joking, you like to listen about that because of love, craving, desire, attachment. Why you drug, smell it, smoke it? Because desire, craving, attachment, right? Why you drink alcohol? Desire, craving, attachment. Why you commit sexual misconduct? Love, craving, attachment. See that, right? That's why karmism mityajara is conditioned by greed, craving, attachment.
Not the desire can be the wholesome or unwholesome. Or
We're talking about only one today, unwholesome. We're talking about only one word, loba. We don't talk about wholesome yet, so just love. So I just take example, this, we got about karmism mityajara. This, what's the cause? Here, we study about root condition, right? So, 6 root, now we're talking about what root? Love, greed, craving, attachment, only one. And covetousness. You see someone car, someone diamond, gold, money and so on. wonder how I can get it. Just think about it. Do that by craving, greed, desire, attachment, right? So you want to see someone, husband, you want person to be your husband. You see someone, wife, you want to be your wife. So you think in your mind, this covetousness, unlawful. This conditioned by greed. See that? Craving, attachment, desire. And the last one, wrong you. Wrong you here. What's from? We have 10 kinds of wrong. So giving charity is no song. You don't believe that, oh, it's nothing. So make donation contribution is no song. So give something as New Year occasion, or birthday present, New Year present, it's nothing. It's no result. So we have wrong you don't accept anything. So even though you do the good thing, you will not get the good result. If you do the bad thing, no bad result. They don't believe the karma, the action, and reaction. They don't believe whatever you do, good and bad, no consequences. It's because wrong you. I wrong you. And then, why they have wrong you? Conditioned by what? Greed, attachment. Because they attach to their belonging. They don't want to share with others. See that, right? They don't want to make donations, give to the poor people, because they attachment, lobha. That's why they have that kind of idea. Notice that. So we don't have to pay, we don't have to give. We don't have to make donation. We don't need to give present. So whatever you want to do, just do it. Go ahead, do it. There's no consequences. See that? Because the desire, craving, greed as condition. And also, whatever you do the good thing to your parents, it's no good result. Even if you do the bad thing to your parents, no bad result. Why do you think like that? Because as ordinary, as the worldling, they want to do what you want to do, follow their desire, their greed. So they're not concerned about what we receive, good or bad consequences. That's why they just have wrong you. Whatever you do, the good thing and bad thing to your parents, you will not receive any good or bad consequences. This is wrong view. And another one, so they have wrong view that there's no other beings come to this human world. All these human, we are human beings. After we die, no other world. See that? There's no beings from other world come to this human world. No people, no person, no being after die from this human world go to no other world. It's after you die, the life's end. So they have wronged you. When they have wronged you, so they will do what you want to do. See that? This wrong you, conditioned by lobha, greed, passion. And another one, so this is just only know this universe. We have, for example, the state of mystery, human world, celestial world, Brahma world. That's the universe. According to the Buddhist cosmology, we have 31 planes of existence. I didn't believe that. Now, so the Buddha said, still have another world, another universe, another planet. So they don't believe that. So when you don't believe that, because whatever you want to do, follow your desire, your greed, just do what you want to do. So after that, finish. You don't have to receive, the bad consequences in the future life. And they didn't believe that this spontaneous being exists in this world. The spontaneous being is not like our human being. It takes the conception, it's our mother womb, 9 months, 10 months, and deliver later. It's not like that either. No, that's for example, head being, angel, spontaneous being, according to their good and bad karma, become, after they die, right away, become head being, become spirit, hungry ghost, demon, become, if they do the good thing, become as angel. See that? But who have wronged you? They didn't believe that. No hell, no heaven. See? Whatever you want to do, just do it. Just wrong you. Because conditioned by law. So, another one, just wrong you, think about, in this world, no Buddha, no holy person, and practice meditation, and gains enlightenment, know about this world and another world, know this life and future life. So no one know that. So they didn't believe that the Buddha exists in this world. The noble person, the holy person exists in this world, who know this world and another world, who can teach us, point it out about this world and another world. So they don't believe anything. This is a wrong view. Why they have wrong view? Just based on their greed, desire, attachment. So they have wrong view. So I would urge you to know that this karmism, this number one, sexual misconduct and covetousness, wrong view, these 3 immoral action and conditioned by lobha, greed, attachment, craving, desire, right? So, and how about killing? Killing, harsh speech, and ill will. See that? Conditioned by dosa. See that? Anger, hatred, envy, abortion. That's why we kill living being or living creature. See that, right? So this immoral action arises because of what's the root? What's condition? Dosa. You get mad, right? Get angry, and then you kill. That's why killing is accomplished by dosa. That's very plain for this case. How about harsh speech, abusive speech, or rude? You get angry, right? You get angry, stop bad word. So it's not ruled by desire, right? Ruled by hatred, anger, envy, bullshit. See that? So rude. You know the cause. And evil. You see someone get success in their life. Maybe they're better than you, richer than you, and then you don't like this person. You want this person get killed. So you want to destroy this person. Just think about that. Difficult ill will. Why is ill will arises? Because in your dosa, right? Dosa, this anger, aversion, envy, jealousy, that's the cause. So, how many more? mostly caused by dosa, 3, right? Killing, hostage, ill. How about the remaining 4? Stealing, talking lie, slandering, Ven.Chaiya. These 4 immoral action caused by lobha and dosa. It's root. What's the cause? Lobha and dosa. So you steal someone belonging. Maybe you want it, lobha, right? Sometimes you don't want it, you want to destroy it. Dosa, right? So stealing, destroying someone belonging is caused by lobha and dosa. And you talking lie. Why are you talking lie? You want some benefit. It's lie. You want something from this person, right? Sometimes you don't want anything. You want to destroy this person, you're talking lie. That's expressive. That's someone beating. That others hate him, something like that. Because your anger, hatred, she's talking lie. Sometimes. That's why lying caused by lobha and dosa. That's the root, that's the cause. See that, right? And how about slandering? Caused by lobha and dosa too. So both of them get along. And then you want to separate them. You want that someone, become your friend, or become your employee, or become your partner, something like that. You want something that person, and then you talk, slandering, make them fight each other, and one become your friend, become your partner. So you want something, it's greed, right? It's caused by greed. Sometimes you feel jealous about them. You want to separate, talk, backbiting, right? Talk. Make them separated because of anger. Because anger, right? Because of hatred, anger, make this two party separate. That's why slandering is caused by lobha and dosa. See that? And how about Ven.Chaiya? Ven.Chaiya means we have the 32 kind of Ven.Chaiya. What you're talking about is not about morality, concentration, and wisdom. For example, it's talking about politics. Right? Talking about your husband or your wife, your family, your son or your grandson. Talking about the clothing, accommodation, talking about food, right? Talk about sport and so on. What you get? Nothing, right? So this we call Ven.Chaiya, frivolous talk, gossip. Get nothing. It's caused by what? Lobha and dosa. Right? So you want something. For example, you attach to your family, your son, your daughter, and your clothes or your house or your car is talking about it. This desire, craving, greed, right? So somebody talk about the politics. In America, 2 parties, right? Other countries also have many parties. So you want one party to win. Greed, right? So you want another's fail, something like that. So just greed and anger. So how about the sport? The football or soccer, see that. You want one party to win it. You just talk about that. They talk about some your action, show that, right? Oh, I like it. Maybe you laugh about that, smile about that. Some you get angry about that. It's a lobha and dosa. That's why this the about immoral action, 10, this the stealing, slandering, or this the stealing, talking lie, this lying, slandering, and vain talk. These 4 kind of immoral action caused by lobha and dosa. See that, right? So that's why this the 6 rule, lobha, dosa, moha, alobha, adosa, amara. Now we're talking about only lobha, dosa, moha. 3 rules. 3 rules. And then, as the cause, what's the effect? Lobha citta, right? So, consciousness and citasika, manifested associated with the lobha. And also, here, please remember, and this the corporeality produced by the citta, produced by mind. It's produced by lobha. If, for example, you are killed, it's a bodily action, a manner, see that, right? The gesture of your hand, it's like you kill. This is the manner produced by what? Lobha citta. See that? Lobha citta, you kill someone. Or you steal someone. The way you walk, the manner you move. See that? This the corporeality is produced by what? Lobha citta, maybe moha citta. Right? Lobha, dosa, moha. One of those. So this is the effect. So if you commit sexual misconduct, the manners, the bodily action, moving, this the corporealities produced by lobha. See that, right? Produced by lobha. But killing produced by dosa. Excuse me, my battery's outside. Oh, battery got here. See that? Sorry for that. Okay. My battery's gone. Yes, all of you to understand this corporeality is produced by citta, or is man. It's the manners, the gesture, it's the motion of this bodily action. Sometimes it's produced by lobha, sometimes produced by dosa, produced by moha. For a karmism, when you watch the dirty movie, how about expression in your face? Right? It's not normal. This corporeality produced by love. How about listening to the dirty joke? You smile. See, smiling manner is the corporeality produced by love. How about you smoking? You happy about that? Or your action, your motion, that's produced by love. See that, right? So you drink alcohol, for example, the way you drink, the movement of your hand, the movement of your head, and so on. This we call corporeality produced by lobha or maybe dosa. And so on. So that's why road Today we're talking about immoral root only. So Lobha, Dosa, Moha is immoral root. And another side, effect is the Lobha, Chitta, Dosa, Chitta, Moha, Chitta. It means immoral, unwholesome consciousness as the result. When unwholesome consciousness arises, does some mental state associated with this unwholesome consciousness as the result? As a manner, the gesture, the motion, the bodily action is the rupa, right? Rupa, matter, produced by Lobha, Dosa, Moha, just cause effect. So here we already know what is the immoral action. This immoral action conditioned by what? What is the root? We already know. So here, what we have to know more than this, if you have Lobha, Dosa, Moha, craving, hatred, delusion, will produce the suffering. Will produce suffering. Think about someone, oh, I feel sorry about that, I feel sad about that. Maybe someone in the jail become prisoner. Why? Because of what? Because of their craving, their hatred, their delusion as the cause. They have to suffer about that. Of this life, right? How about next life? So we talk. Stay healthy, right? Okay. How about next life? It's not only this life, the future life. So you commit this killing, stealing, this construction, misconduct, and so on. So when you die,